Alrighty, hello, hello, my bear buds. No, I am not late. Not at all. It is not 3:17, it's 3 o'clock. What are you guys talking about? But yeah, so we are here and we're gonna be checking out Loverwatch today. Oh my god, here he comes with his BS again. But hi, Shaggy, how are you today? How was the Super Bowl yesterday? I know you were having doing some stuff yesterday. At least it was implied. I did not partake in the Super Bowl, but I know a lot of people are into it. It cracked my fingers. Oh, I didn't get myself a drink. Ah, I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm not sure how long this game actually is. I'm assuming it might be a bit on the shorter side. BS, it is fact, and I will say it for the world to hear. All right, you spout your conspiracies and your nonsense. I won't stop you. But yeah, and also this might be a little bit of a scuff stream because this is my first time streaming a game that's like on on the web browser and not like an actual game. So I'm gonna just go ahead and switch over just to show you guys what I mean. Okay. Oh my god, it changed. Okay, but yeah, I had to like. Why does it look like that? Why do you look like that? It's like trying to maneuver around what this looks like. Okay, so if I go down here, does it look good? Okay, yeah, it looks good. I mean, we can see a little bit of the top there. Oh, that's just gonna stay there, okay. The Super Bowl party was good, lots of good dips, and the game was good. Nice, I'm glad you had a good time. I love me a good dip, though. If I were there, I'd probably just eat them all up. Okay, I'm trying to, like... I think this looks... Alright, okay, I need to... Whoa! No, I don't want that. I'm trying to, like, move stuff around in OBS so I can, like, adjust this just a little bit more. I should have done this last night. Well, actually, no, I couldn't have done it last night because the game wasn't out. What am I talking about? Okay, then I'm gonna put this more... I'm just like throwing the game all around the all around the screen. Okay, I'll do this here. If you guys can't see very well, let me know and I'll try to adjust it. Okay, put the chat here. My OBS, it keeps trying to like make it into its own dock on OBS. Stop that. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. And then just to make sure, let me get my stream up. Spinach, crab, chicken, and a secret dip. I don't think don't think I'm ready for a dip. You slandered me here on my own stream. I'm just kidding though. If it's a secret, then I guess I can accept that. But how dare? Okay, so let me look here. If I go onto this window, does it stay pizza with a... Oh, I've heard of that kind of dip before. What do you mean? You underestimate me. But yeah, that sounds all good. Delicious. Okay, so if I go over to this window here and like look at other stuff here, you guys can't see that. Okay, not that I'm looking at anything sus, but just, you know, I don't want to like cut like the game off with randomly if I'm like checking something on Twitch or something. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let me go ahead and cut the music here. And then I'm going to... Okay, this next portion might be a little loud. I'm not sure if I can quiet it a little bit, but I'll click play. Yeah, she's a little loud. But I love the Hanzo skin there. I remember it was like a couple years back there was like mention of like Valentine's and stuff like that, and I was so sure they were gonna make a Cupid Hanzo skin, and then they didn't, and I was so disappointed. Does he have a skin like that now? I actually haven't checked. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, that's better. We'll put it there. I can't fix it on my computer itself, but I can like turn it down on OBS. So it's quieter for you guys, but still a bit loud for me. But that's okay. I don't need to hear. But yeah, let's get into this. A new game. Ooh. The official, but non-canon Overwatch 2 dating sim. We know, we can't believe it either. I mean, I couldn't believe it when they announced it. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Let's turn this down to like here, and then I can adjust it back to OBS. I like to have my volume in OBS like set at a certain point, just so I don't have to like mess it for every game. Okay, that is not exactly what I want it to be, but it'll do. It's close enough. Okay, but there we go. Auto detect. I'll give you a hand here. It's English. What do you? Why did you load for? It was already on English. Alright, close. Are you ready to play this thing? Hell yeah, I know what non-canon means. It doesn't correlate with the actual story. This is just for fun in an alternate universe. Blah blah blah. Cowards. Ooh, what's your name? Your name's Dae. Your name. Oop. Your name is Dae. Continue. Yes, I'm ready. Set the scene already. No, go. Go. Oh my god. Whoa, what the fuck? I'll try that again. Excuse you. That was a bit rude. I was trying to get it to go, and then it just... Fast forward. Okay. Let's try this again. It's gonna be a bit of trial and error here. Are we good? No. It's off slightly. Okay. Play. Let's try that again. And maybe we'll actually read what's going on. Wait. Okay. Let me play. Okay, so I can't press that to continue. It's just gonna make it fast forward till the next choice. Okay. I actually like games that do that, just because it makes it easier to like get the specific like endings you want to without having to like click through each thing again. Okay, here we go. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the weekend you've had. After the weekend you've had. What? Oh. Okay, spacebar makes the UI go away, okay? I'm trying to like strategically put my mouse in a way that you guys can't see it. Okay. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. Oh my god. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite a dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who is sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Adjusting. I'm getting my light sensitivity sorted out in this dark club. Oh my. Who is it? Oh my. Is that who you think it is? It's Mercy. It's Genji. Why are there only two options? I mean, we know why. They're cowards. Okay, save. Here. Alright, so does anybody have any strong opinions on who we should start with? Should we start with Genji or Mercy? If time permits it, we can get through both today. But I'm allowing you guys to choose which one we start if you'd like. If not, I can choose. All me? Alright. I'm gonna start with Genji. It's Genji! Who would have thought? Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there, and you're completely... Ooh. Starstruck, love-struck, or fear-struck? I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I mean, he's not bad, is he? Like, he's supposed to be, like, a hero, isn't he? I haven't, like, caught up with all of the lore of what's currently going on in the canon of Overwatch. But we'll say we're starstruck, because he is a very popular figure. We're not love-struck quite yet. I mean, it's not a love at first type. First sight type of deal. Genji is a good... that's what I thought. I was like, I thought, did something happen? That he's the bad boy now? Anyway, we're starstruck. Oh my god. It's Genji right here. In this shitty-ass comedy bar. You're amazed he can be seen in public without hordes of fans smothering him. But Winston is all the rage now. Oh, that's true, that's true. Still, you'd love to get an autograph. And maybe a handshake. And maybe he'll even say your name. Oh my god. If he says my name with it. Oh! Zap! Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? Are they that sweaty? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this. Are you hallucinating? It's like, y'all see this? Sir, this is a public area. Put those away. Cover them up, slut. Do not worry. You are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing. But maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shimada. Wait a damn minute here. Something don't seem right. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. Which I have, of course, played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shimada. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character in Overwatch, rest assured, I am Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shimada will have a skin based on me in the shop. Oh my god. We're finally gonna get Cupid Hanzo. What a coincidence! Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? No, that's just my baseline anxiety. Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all of love's intricacies. So do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Wait, there was another option, wasn't there? Or, yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. I guess that's meaning mercy. Why is there no... Why is there no... I just met the guy option. But it's okay. You know what? It's love at first sight. Genji? Truly? I mean, there were only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Ye should be really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Is this because of the lore or something? Ooh. I mean, either one of these could work. I mean, he is Genji's brother. You're supposed to be a vessel of love. You're supposed to give everybody a chance. Just because I am honor-bound to assist in your quest for love doesn't mean I lack taste, mortal. Oh my god, look at him. Giving you the stink eye. Giving me the stink eye. Aren't you supposed to help me no matter what? Why do you care if I'm interested in Genji? Because I thought you said you weren't Hanzo. I know of Genji. I am merely saying that Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach, Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. So we gotta butter him up. Make him feel good about himself. And then he'll feel good about me. You hope he'll get over this hostility for Genji soon. Definitely, but that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility toward you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. He's already waving at me. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah. I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears and your mouth cannot find the words to speak. The Chibi Hanzo. I wonder if this will be a spray in the game. I mean, it probably will be. It's already in the style. Well, say something. And remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. I really like your outfit. I saw you when I came in and just figured I'd come say hello. I think we all know what I need to hit here. Oh wait, is there multiple? Okay, there's 3. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Dae. Nice to meet you, Genji. Dae, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Dae from the game's Dae's Odyssey. Is that a real game? No way, is that a real game? Genji tilts his head. His cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it was. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. I need to look that up real quick. Dae's Odyssey. Did they just put that in just for, like, everybody's name? Oh yeah, you're Greg from Greg's Odyssey. It's definitely not a real game. But, like, I'm like, no. They put the temptation in there. Okay, it's not an actual thing. Alright. Hi, Kira. What the hell is this? We're on a date with Genji. Aren't you excited? We're going to warm our way into his cold cybernetic heart. We need to butter him up by giving him free healing. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Oh god. Not for free. I have a few jokes, but they're not ready yet. I ain't doing this for free. Are you kidding me? My material is iconic. I'm not sharing it without pay. Is the payment of love not sufficient for your talents? Love can't pay my rent. Well, humor me and pretend it can. Look, someone just finished their material. Get up there and impress your date. And of course, Cupid Hanzo has a nipple out. I told him to cover them up. But he just did not refuse. The person gets off the mic to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take initiative to go on stage. Hello everyone, I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you couldn't make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? We could tell a joke about ninjas, we could tell a joke about cyborgs, or we could tell the funniest joke we know. Save here. What would make Genji laugh? Oh, what's his in-game joke, actually? Because don't they all have voice lines where like they have jokes, don't they? Genji joke. At least I thought there was like a voice line in there. Okay, now I'm just getting... I typed in Genji joke Overwatch and I'm getting a bunch of Reddit posts that say Genji is a mechanical joke. Like, goddamn. Leave the poor guy alone. Alright, we'll tell a joke about ninjas. While you could make just any joke... Oh, okay. I guess I don't get to read that. You tap on the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? The crowd holds its breath. Sneakers. Silence. It feels like you've been teleported into a soundproofed void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd boo you just so you could know they're still there. Oh god. The public speaking fear. The biggest fear in public speaking ever. But among them you see Genji. Curiously, he glances down at his feet, upon which are a pair of high-tech and fashionable sneakers. A cute, quiet chuckle escapes him. Oh my god. Oh, that's true. We've been saved. We haven't been publicly humiliated quite as severely as I thought we would. Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in towards you. I liked your joke. For the record, not all ninjas wear sneakers, but I do, so I still laughed. Ooh. Making you laugh was the goal. I'm glad to hear you thought it was funny. I was mostly looking to make you laugh. For once, the ever-confident cyborg ninja seems a bit shy. He rubs his arm nervously. Oh my god, not the mask heating up. It has been really nice hanging out with you. Do you think you'd want to go on another date This was a date already? I thought we were just hanging out at first. Oh wow. This was a date. No, we're aiming for that. Absolutely. That sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. Can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. Wanna go out on a date? Pulls out katana. I mean, that's the best way to get somebody to say yes, in my opinion. How do you think things went? He seemed pleased, but there's always room for improvement. I recommend doing your best to ensure he feels comfortable with you. But, good or bad, your date is in the past and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. What the fuck was that sound effect? Race car driver? Man, we're really trying to rush to get to this date here. So, one sec. The dog's beating on the door. Be right back. Leave me alone, my sound effects aren't always top notch. Oh my gosh, Shaggy, are you? Were you the race car driver taking us here? Alright. Okay, we're at a nice restaurant. Oh, open daily. There's Diva. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. I hope he doesn't give us the bill. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and drive. Oh my god. Suddenly I'm out of breath. Let me try that again. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? It is pretty neat. I hope that can be a reality in the future. You arrive at the restaurant and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table where Genji awaits you. And Chibi Hanzo with his prominent nipple. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I'm not exactly dressed up either. I mean, what's wrong with a hoodie? I mean, like, it's not like I wear the same outfit every stream, you know? Yeah, I'd wear it. I mean, look at it. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got to. Even to a 5-star restaurant. Especially to a 5-star restaurant. You want to show it off to everybody. No wonder you need my help. Excuse you? I'm here. I want love advice, not fashion advice. You take your seat across from Genji, and he seems to light up at your presence. Oh, Dae, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? I slept the whole way, I had lots of time for gaming, I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. What secrets does the big blue hold? Down in its depths. I need fashion advice. You know, Shaggy, we all do. Probably. We gotta make him comfortable with us. So, you know... What? Just starts going off on the horrors of the ocean on the second date. No, we slept the whole way. Honestly, no clue. I slept the whole way. Yes, leaving me entirely to my own devices for several hours. Would it have killed you to put on a movie for me, Dae? Because I put on the B movie. Genji chuckles. I am not surprised. There are few things more relaxing than long train rides. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. Man, we really got him with that sneakers joke. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the matron returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram since it's the feature. Okay, yeah, we get it. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion on you? These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Off the kids' menu. Order Genji's favorite food, or order the most expensive drink. I wonder which one of these will make him like us more. Definitely getting the dinosaur chicken nuggets and french fries off the kids' menu. But anyway, order Genji's favorite. I'll have the Rikimaru ramen. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's in the official Overwatch cookbook. Wow, in that case, I'll take the Rikimaru ramen too. The waitruns, we don't have that on the menu program, seems to be overridden by the customer's always right subroutine, and so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. It's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there were an official Dae cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. Oh my gosh, what would my official favorite food be? It would definitely be something pasta related with chicken in it. I don't want to say it's like gonna be like chicken Alfredo right off the bat, but something similar probably. You make note of his idea. You're always looking for more merchandising opportunities. Ooh, that looks good. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitron brings out your meal. 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant could make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. Man, they really provide here. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the fun of Rikimaru ramen. Huh, let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc bowls in the back. You fetch the waitron. Explaining the Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation on 2 of the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, Dae. No, I think he's fine. He seems like he's having just a nice blast. Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. Oh no, how embarrassing. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. You're supposed to have positive emotions here. The Blackwatch incident, or, you know. I'm so sorry, Genji. I can't believe someone would give you the trouble about it here. It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I will admit, it is discouraging. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. Oh, he's crying. His heart's blew up. Besides, propping his head against his hand dejectedly, it's a heart-rending sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? We reassure him. Oh my god, we hold his hand. We beat up who was ever mean to him. Put him out, babe. We're gonna be throwing hands here. We nice, but we'll hold his hand. It's like, we're here for you, dude. I don't think you have the words to help in this situation. Instead, you reach across the small table and take Genji's hands into yours. He seems surprised, but when you meet his gaze with a smile, he relaxes. He squeezes your hand, taking a deep breath to steady himself. Thank you, Dae. I'm sure it'd feel much worse if you weren't here. It's the least I could do. I mean that literally. Holding his hand was probably the easiest, least expensive thing you've done all night. Let's see, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad that evening is going in a positive direction. That was a question I've always had about Genji. Like, how much of him is, like, cybernetic, and how much of him is still human? Like, can he still eat? Can he poop? Because I know, like, what is it? It's either the left or, like, right side of his, like, chest and arm was still human, like, at least during the Blackwatch incident. Like, he still has his eyes, but, like, his lower half was always covered. I don't know. It's always been a mystery that I've been wondering. I wish they would just, like, say in details, like, this is human, and this is not. This is what he can do, and this is what he can't do. It's like, it's always just a mystery, but I guess it's kind of intrusive to just go to him and say, hey, so can you still poop? I guess you really shouldn't ask anybody that. Hey, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. Oh. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? You mean this isn't special enough? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Sure. Yeah, I just said that. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush, and isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? No. Okay. I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? Ooh. Okay, Shaggy. We're traveling an awful lot. What's in Nepal? When do I get to choose our date? When do I get to choose? I want to go to an arcade machine. Okay, what's in Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? Oh, it was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure, I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Talk about a lot for a third date. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, Dae. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as long as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another day down. The third to come? Most impressive day. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? He seems incredibly happy with you. Not to tempt fate, but I suspect it would be difficult for you to lose his affection now. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Oh god, I'm choking now. The third date awaits. Let's go. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what is expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid reappears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Dae, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. I thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you really didn't like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain, you have reminded me that there is a good side to him as well. And while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is there nonetheless. So I must thank you, truly. Oh, he's crying. His lip quiver. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating game. Don't be ridiculous. If there were a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would advertise it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to, say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. But enough about hypotheticals. You have a date to get to. Hurry up now. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Why is the sound effect of the text off? Okay, there we go. Dae, you made it! What did you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. It was a breeze. It really wasn't worth it. I mean, if this were a real situation, I definitely would say that third one, but, you know, we have to I don't know what I'm trying to say. What's the word, like, pertain to him? Needs to be an answer he likes. There we go. It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me, if you can believe that. It means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. For a walk with me? Gladly. You take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. What's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it, recounting memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything, from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, a Haori, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother, taken years ago. Drama. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is that? Zenyatta! And his big ass forehead. I hope you had a safe journey, my student. Is Zenyatta! How sad is it that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is in explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story? Well, maybe something will happen with that Matra guy soon. Who knows? Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed. I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course. Dae, this is my master Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Fist bump. Oh. You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise, he hits you with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. A pleasure, Dae. I'm glad to see you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore that threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. Oh my god, he is burning up. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please, take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. Aw, bye! Two, you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. One second, my dog is yelling outside. I need to go stop her. I walked out there, and she conveniently stopped barking and just looked back at me like, "Whoa, I'm not doing anything wrong." I continue, but I have to wonder. Dae, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would have expected from the silly dating game you signed up for. But you come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? That really is one more. But this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart, Dae. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? Okay. Oh no, the one question would be sucky if we had like a save file that we could just come back to if we chose the wrong one. So, let's see. Can one know their true self? That is like a tough question to really think about. Honestly, my first answer would be no. I feel like knowing your true self would have to take like, I don't know. I don't think there'd be enough time in the world to really figure out your true self because we're like ever changing. So even what our true self is wouldn't really be the same like in like a year or so. I kind of wish that there was like, no, not really kind of option, but instead it was like, yeah, or I'm not sure, but you can try. I don't care. I guess it would be more comforting to tell him that, I guess to be like, be honest. It's like, we're not really as all-knowing, so we could just say, I'm not sure, but he can always try. Like, you can, I believe you can always, like, learn more about yourself and understand yourself better, but to really know your true self, that's, like, a lot. So we'll pick the middle option. That seems pretty safe. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, or maybe not, but I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? Okay, that... Oh, no. I think you might be right. You know, when I ended up like this... Well, my brother... He trails off. Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self. But you're right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you, Dae. I'm glad to know you feel the same. Dae, I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you've just enjoyed 3 dates with a real him, but before you can ask, he clarifies. Oh? We've been spending so much time together and you've only seen me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me. Take it off. Take it off. It is really cool though. I know, right? But still. Take it off. Genji takes your hands into his. His green visor stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. Dae, can I show you who I really am? Oh my god, imagine we friend-zone him after all this time. Yeah, sure, Genji. What are friends for? Just like put our fist through his heart. Accept Genji's love. Of course. I love you. Oh my. No, I don't want to go that far. This is like the 3rd date. Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. It seems I could deflect anything. But love. And beams. But mostly love. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident it was worth all that time. I know my true self loves you too, Dae. We didn't even get to see it? Just a silhouette? You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. Oh. We did it! New rewards unlocked. Return to main menu to claim. Oh, okay. Genji loves you. Follow your heart's path. What is this? Download card? Oh, I don't want to download it. Show me remember rewards. Genji's piece. Redeem this reward may refresh the page. You may return to the screen at any time and redeem earned rewards. Okay, I'm gonna I'll redeem these like after stream because it'll like whoa. Okay, well there's the card. All right, but yeah, I'll redeem these after because if it refreshes the page, then I'm gonna have to like adjust the screen again, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. But alright, we did it. We got Genji's route, so now it looks like we just need to do Mercy's. Okay, where is this? The choice? That might have been the one above it. Nope, it's not. You already had your screen time, sir. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, and before we start, the dog finally decided that she wants back in, so I will be back yet again, and hopefully this will be the last interruption. Back in business. Okay. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The laugh addict. Oh, I just got it. Laugh addict. Like, the comedy club. Oh my god. That's kind of creative. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. I'm trying to decide if I can burp or not. Okay, I did. Sometimes that people is you. So romantic. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite a dramatic review when your eyes just see who is sitting at the table in the corner. The eyes are adjusting. My. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? It's Mercy. There she is. Oh my gosh, she's all decked out at a comedy club in New York. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there, and you're completely pain-struck. Oh my god, doctor, I have this pain in my chest here. It can only be healed by you and your love. No, that was bad. We're starstruck. Wow. You're amazed she can be seen in public without hordes of DPS players begging for healing. It's just like them to be nowhere near their healer though, huh? Ain't that the truth? You'd love to get an autograph, maybe a handshake, and maybe she'll even say your name. Oh. Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around and wonder if anybody else can see this, or are you just hallucinating? Do not worry, you are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the moral realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? No, it's still just my anxiety. Anxiety and infection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all love's intricacies. So do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Yeah. He arches an eyebrow. To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. Oh no, I don't have that. We're fucked, guys. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait, is he actually setting up a trivia quiz here? I am waiting. Sorry, why are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch fan wiki first? You cannot. Now, what is Mercy's real name? Oh, it's Mrs. Dae. Ooh, we're competent. But its correct answer is Angela Ziegler. What? Oh, pfft. It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay, Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Stop that. What is her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS heroes. I want to pick that one. That's quite dark. Oh, it's dark, but why are you getting all hot and bothered, Cupid? I like that. She will not do better. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? This is rigged. There are no right answers. Because it could be any one of them. I know she's a pioneer in biotic technology, which is a field in applied nanobiology, and that she got her MD and PhD in Switzerland at a ridiculously young age. She also became head of surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital. Again, at a ridiculously young age. If you're so knowledgeable, illuminate me then. Who would impress such a highly accomplished woman? I'm a pretty nice person. I'm really funny. I'll tell her how many hours I clocked on in Overwatch 2. Can't we just say hi and start from there? You can. With this mic. Oh. He's really gonna hand us this mic, push us on stage, and we're gonna be like, "Hi, Mercy." He hands you the mic they use for open mic, and I at the Laugh Addict. Click. The spotlight illuminates you, and Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Oh my god, this is like really raising the performance anxiety here. Hi. Everyone turns towards you. Mercy sits comfortably back in her chair, expectant. She's waiting. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I said hi already. The crowd clears their throats. Chairs squeak. She's waiting for a joke, because this is a comedy club where you make jokes. Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? Ooh. I'm curious to what these jokes are. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite about the periodic table? Nah. You put the mic back and sit down. You should have known. Only a space gorilla scientist could pull off that joke. Mercy stands and heads over to you. Oh, she's blushing though. Maybe she liked it. Why is she coming over? Was your joke that bad? It wasn't even your joke though. Maybe she'll scold you for plagiarizing. Hello. Hey, Salty. Hi there. You prepare yourself. Maybe she'll shoot you with her catechist blaster for such a bad joke. You deserve it. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for stealing the punchline from you. That was quite rude of me. Oh no, it's fine, really. She's apologizing for your bad joke. Truly an angel. My friend Winston makes that joke all the time. The other agents and I say, one day, we are going to bury him. You could laugh, or you could continue just blinking at her like a cow chewing its cud. Has anyone told you that you're hilarious? Smart and funny? OP? Just keep looking at her. You're the first. Sadly, a doctor doesn't have many opportunities to be funny. Oh, her little pout. That's so cute. Isn't laughter the best medicine? No, the best medicine lies in biotic technology. Yeah, let's rewrite that saying to you. Biotic tech is the best medicine. So fund it. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but I prefer that version. It's been lovely chatting with you, truly. Would you be interested in joining me for dinner soon? Oh my god, we are like this... the most smoothest person to be able to get these dates with these people so quickly. I'd love to join you. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now and she would just resurrect you back. Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale. And she floats away. You can't believe it. You're going to have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at... Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? There is room for improvement. Concentrate less on your discomfort and more on her. The first date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. This was the first date? It's like that's the same thing with Genji too. We said like 5 sentences to each other and that's it. Although maybe some people would actually like that kind of date though. Okay, let's go on our second date with Mercy. And then there's that race car sound again. Luckily, the hopeful future of Loverwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you, and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. Oh wait, no, this is perfect. I know some French for a restaurant, actually. Waiter, omelette du fromage. It's just an omelette with cheese. Maybe not the best meal, but it's one I know. Maybe she'll be impressed. I'm gonna die if it's an actual option in this. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. She's gonna fucking stand us up. She's gonna miss my omelette du fromage. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere and she had to go. Maybe she is just running fashionably late. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. God, if this ain't me though, am I rising anxiety in any situation? Are you going to eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I am so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation, and I wasn't keeping track of time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me. Only if I get special thanks. Ew, that's gross. Happens to the best of us. That's not the creeper shit there. Well handled. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? Consider saving that for the dessert course. Mercy smiles and sits down. Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous beignets de fleurs de courgette. Fried zucchini flowers. I almost knew that. Almost, though. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. I knew courgette meant zucchini because I watched a movie actually a long time ago. It was a stop motion film. It's called, I think it's called Courgette, or The Life of Courgette, or The Life of Zucchini, about a child who goes into an orphanage who is named that, and it shows the story of all of these kids in this orphanage and like what they go through every day and like stuff like that. It's a pretty good movie if you guys are interested in stuff like that. Like I said, it is stop motion, so it's pretty interesting to me. But yeah, maybe the next day we can go see that with Mercy. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Order the most expensive thing on the menu. Order the bichir muesli. Order the chicken nuggets. Fidget with the menu. Okay, I feel like this is like right off the bat. It's like, okay, this is the option first because this is like the most French sounding. But I'm afraid it's gonna be something like disgusting. Well, I'm gonna pick it anyway. You order the bitter muesli because having breakfast for dinner is one of the finer pleasures in life. And this was Mercy's recipe in the Overwatch cookbook. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I'm so smart. Maybe I do have some knowledge. Do you like the bitter mussolini as well? Because I also love it. It's the best breakfast. Yes, it is. Although we are having dinner. I don't let society's expectations dictate my preferences. Me either. Oh, okay. The bowl of muesli arrives. Clusters of bright, happy berries and a trail of green and brown nuts and seeds on a bed of white mush. And some apples in there too. Delicious. Silence falls as you two eat, the awkward bit during dinner takes where you can't decide if you should converse or eat, or talk while eating, and risk spraying your day with freshly chewed food. Cuba groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. What do I talk about? Something about her. So even now too, since Overwatch fell apart. Like, oh, you know. Let's ask about her dissertation. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? No. To be honest, not really. Oh. I would change the subject to something you can easily understand. Oh, well, I thought she'd be excited, like, tell us about it. Oh, don't save. Fine, this is our first load of the game. Okay, right here. Of course, I read scientific journals for fun in my spare time. I guess we have to act a bit smart. You do? You do? Yeah. Wonderful. I've been working on optimizing the resolution for imaging deep in tissues to a sub-subcellular level in real time. Reaching this level requires better contrast, improved electron microscopy, better samples, and a better convex optimization algorithms for evaluating complex loss functions to digest a massive amount of visual information. We're still not close to completing a universal molecular atlas because of the massive amount of computing power we need to calculate angular orientation of cellular protein oh my god, this is a lot. I am not using a lot of big words that are frankly extremely scary, and wow, you're realizing now that I am one of those once-in-a-lifetime geniuses, and I bet you're hoping that Cupid says something to bail you out here. I would change the subject to something you can easily understand. Oh, so we still have to change the subject? Alright. Well, I mean, at least she's happier this time. She got to have her little nerd moment. Nerd. What does being a hero feel like? What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? I wonder if she gets up to any hobbies. She seems like a busy person. I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. Oh my god, she's a crystal person. Non-canonically, of course. Like non-canonical healing crystals? Ooh. My favorite is the rose quartz. It represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, and compassion, right? Right. You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old latissimus Dorsey. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna get to ask lots of questions. Imagine an alternate timeline where Mercy is still a healer, but she uses crystals instead. It's like, oh no, you've taken a hard hit, and your stomach and your guts are spilling out. Let me get my crystals out, and just like jiggles her bag around, like pulling out all these different crystals. No, this is not the correct one, nor is this one. And then just shoves it in there. Okay, I'm spiraling here. But just imagine the crystal healer, Mercy. So what does it feel like being a hero? I feel like there's a lot of pressure, isn't there? You know, no one believes me when I say that it's not that great as people think. Oh. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel. Noble and perfect, but I'm also just Angela Ziegler. And I am not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Yeah. The true self, like Genji was talking about. Wow. I need you, Angela. You like being... Oh my god. I don't think any... I guess the top one's the best one, but oh my god. So you like being the center of attention, huh? It's like, oh my god. She's telling you of her deep insecurities about wanting to feel seen as herself and not as her hero persona. Oh my gosh, I almost clicked that one. I need you, Angela. She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay? Yes, I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. She looks down, face still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Perfect to you. And she also left you the bill. It is $5 million for your breakfast for dinner. Good luck paying that off. Well, one way or another, the date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Third date time. Go. Oh, I have to click that. I forgot. That's so weird how it has to make you pick that option. Someone left their jacket. A diary? Just reads it. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts on a lab coat. As she tends to patients, you help as much as you can. Hallways mopped. Paperwork filed and sorted. Supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately. You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. It looks delicious. Something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. I actually don't like coffee at all, so I would have to choke this down. Her genius does not extend to her baristorial arts, if such a thing exists. Drink it down, put the cup down discreetly. Let me make another pod. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. Oh my god. Just drink it. Just choke it down. We just die. It's endearingly revolting, but strong. Do you like it? Just what the doctor ordered. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Get back to volunteering. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. Ew. You're quite the brave one. Oh? You recognize that quiet, wry voice. You turn around, and it's... Anna! Why this background? No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling the other end. Anna? The Anna Amari, legendary sniper, original Overwatch squad member, the bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere, you know that. And who is this? This is Dae, my... She blushes pink mercy TM, pink. Ooh. Date. I'm Angela's date. I can't believe this volunteer stuff got me a chance to meet Anna Amari. I'm just helping Angela for the day, imagine. Just straight up ignore our date. Okay, what date? I'm Angela's date. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place. Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot here. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals, and their final moments. I've always told Fareha to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. It was nice meeting you, Dae. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I only got to see her for like a couple seconds. I'll see you when the shift ends. Okay. You're alone, wondering what just happened. Well done. You've impressed Anna Amari. Yeah, thanks for all your help. It was a test, and you passed. I feel proud to call you one of my disciples. Excuse me? I solo carried this whole date. Indeed, with my guidance. Don't forget to endorse me after this. Unbelievable. I'm inducing? Oh my god. Endorsing everyone else, except you. The important matter is, you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily factor in your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? Yep. No, I'm gonna run away and cry. The pressure's too much. I'm afraid of commitment. No, we're pretty confident. We will see. Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you. Run away. Follow her. Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow. Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift. You both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am, and instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in this world, it makes me want to believe it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see this world from above, as I do, in all its beauty. Accept Mercy's love. I would go anywhere with you. Her outfit changed. The Valkyrie's wings spread open. Angela takes your hand, and you both soar into the clouds. Oh man, we got a sick outfit going on here. I've known many heroes, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Mercy, forever and always. And we did it! We got Mercy's ending. Open up. You wooed Mercy. Nothing better than a supportive partner. Ain't that right? Alright. Back to the main menu. Okay, so we got the spray and the cards. Okay. And now we can try out the secret ending. Because in Genji's route it said, the Cupid said that you could get the secret ending if we wooed both Mercy and Genji. So, I think it's time to woo our Hanzo Cupid. Wait, I wonder if I have to do a new game so it kind of registers. Hold on. Wait a minute, Dae. Ooh? Where am I? You're in the realm of love. This looks a lot like that one 2CP map. Hanamura. That what map? You know, that old game mode from the before times. Can you pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please? Wait, one more comment. Get it out of your system. Is this... when will we add other heroes as options? If you'd let me finish, there's about to be a third option. I wonder who it could be. Might have been like besides the third option too. Your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Have this as a token of my respect. An arrow? Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except... you're the third option. I couldn't ask for a better wingman than you. You were my soulmate all along. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make the impossible possible. Aw. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You have already pierced my heart without it. Imagine we just take his bow, and we just shoot him straight in the heart, and he just dies. Gonna stop. Oh! Oh, that's it! I thought we'd have to work a little harder for it. Okay. That was pretty fun. What'd you guys think of it? I'm not sure what I was expecting when they announced it on Twitter, but it was pretty enjoyable. I liked it. It was a lot shorter than I was expecting to be. I guess I've been kind of like... Oh, wait, Oh, wait, I think the credits are done. Oh, no, it only plays them when I'm, like, on the screen. Okay, I was looking at, the stream manager on Twitch. What was I saying? I was talking about the game, obviously. But yeah, it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, but I think I probably just kind of got scarred by, like, the previous dating sims we played, where it's, like, 3 hours for one route. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I liked it. I wonder... Oh my god, stop that. I opened something by accident. To you from Cupid Hanzo. Get the objective. You've captured my heart. Oh, wait, did we get the rewards? Okay, we got Cupid's arrow. And we got the Valentine's card. I thought on the Twitter it said we could get a highlight intro. I'm getting the secret ending. Well, actually, let me see this card. Okay, that's just that. I don't know, let me look it up first for a little bit. Let's see. Let me open up the Twitter. Unless there's like more endings that we could get. Oh wait, we should try to get like a bad ending. Let's see, okay, it's in my likes, I know that much. Scroll down. Okay, let's see. Overwatch Cavalry. Earn player icons, upcoming titles, and Cupid's highlight intro by stealing the hearts in the ultimate dating simulator. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, let me see here. Let me click on one of these. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, but on the Twitter here, under, like, Genji's Peace, Mercy's Angel, and Cupid's Arrow, it says... Like, for, like, Cupid's Arrow, it says the reward is lovey-dovey Cupid icon and upcoming title, but then on, like, Genji's and Mercy's, okay, get lovey-dovey Genji icon, upcoming title, and Hanzo's Cupid Kiss highlight intro. Okay, so you get it if you just, get either of their endings. Okay. Okay, that's good. I thought it would just be just on the, just a secret ending. At least that's what it implied it to me. But oh well. Alright, let's play around. Let's, like, try to pick, like, the worst options on, like, one of the routes. And then maybe we'll end stream there. Alright, new game. Let me play. Dae. I'm ready. And we've seen the story, so we can just, like, guide right on through. Let's start with Genji. It's Genji! Okay, we are fear-struck. Oh. Why would anyone in the right mind allow a ninja with a giant katana in a comedy club? Well, it does sound like the beginning of a joke. And the only thing funnier than this would be if his brother showed up wearing a toga. Oh. And there he is. He has appeared. Hark! Do I hear the sound? No. Who didn't pick that one? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So do you wish to win the heart of Genji? I think there was another option, wasn't there? There was. Not anymore. Okay, that was really ominous. I will not ask again. Do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes. So pretty much like, there was another option, but you already picked. So, take what you get. Is this because of lore or something? The what? You know, the lore. The Overwatch lore. You know, Genji was a younger brother Hanzo killed and felt guilt over ever since. Only Genji wasn't actually dead, he was alive but a cyborg, and Hanzo learned this, but he was still kind of upset about the whole thing, I think. Cupid looks troubled. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. Is that really your opinion? But no, I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. Want to pursue Genji, then I'm obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Okay. I just saw you when I came in, and I just figured I'd come say hello. Okay. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Sorry if I'm bothering you or something. I just thought I'd come introduce myself and try not to be awkward. Yeah. Good try, I guess. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Dae. Nice to meet you, Genji. Dae, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Dae from the game's Dae. I love that game, even though it's not real. My parents were actually such big fans, they named me after it. I've been playing since I was born. That's amazing. I was just named after the 11th century work, The Tale of Genji, which is alright, but certainly no Dae's Odyssey. I still think it's pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set's starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. Oh god. A chair sound. I didn't hear it like the previous time. You take a seat next to Genji, watch a few sets, you can never tell if you crack a smile, you've seen this, before you can spend too many... Oh, the joke. Okay, here we go. Love favors the bold, Dae. I salute you. Okay. Now we can see what the cyborg joke is. Okay, oh! Actually, we can do both of them, actually, since this is just like a little silly round. I'll save it here. Okay. Tell a joke about cyborgs. Ooh. You tap on the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Do you know how much it costs to become a cyborg these days? The crowd holds its breath. An arm and a leg. It feels like you've been teleported into a soundproof void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd be just so you can know they're still there. Okay, now let's see what Genji's reaction is. Oh, but among them, you see Genji. He looks at his arms and legs, both of which have been replaced with cybernetic parts. A quiet chuckle escapes him. Oh, that's true. Okay, so both of the options were pretty safe. Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in towards you. I liked your joke. Just so you know, my procedure cost me an arm and 2 legs, but I still found it funny. Thanks, it's one of my favorites. Genji's gaze falls. He appears almost hesitant, which is unlike him. It's been really nice hanging out with you. Okay, well, we're trying to, like, make this be the worst person possible. Oh, no, not save. We're trying to be the worst day possible. So let's see what our funniest joke is. Okay. Tell the funniest joke we know. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? The crowd is sad. It was a skyscraper. Oh. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But among the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with an agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. What did you think about my joke, Genji? After signing autographs for the whole club, you returned to your seat next to Genji. Man, this crowd was desperate for some good jokes to be told. Oh my gosh. There's 2 options. Save. What did you think of my joke? Did you like it? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. As he says this, you're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could have told. Maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder. The joke wasn't about me, so I didn't think it was funny. You wanted me to make a joke about you? In front of the whole club? Of course! Maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure of myself to take a joke, but now I'm happy with who I am. Even when people poke fun at me. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We just met, didn't we? Maybe on our second date you can learn more about me. Oh wow, this was a date. Genji shrugs. We're in a dating sim. I kind of assumed. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Is it strange we know that? A little. Anyway, about that second date. Okay. Sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. Can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How did you think things went? I sense there is room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. But good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. Okay. So pretty much no matter what we choose, we still get the second date. Okay, we're at Cafe Azur Monaco. We arrive. There's Genji. I'm not exactly dressed up either. That's okay, I'm not really dressed up either, so I guess we match. And also, he has no right to talk about somebody's fashion when he's like, literally has a whole titty sticking out. I suppose that is a favorable sign. Oh, Dae, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here. Oh yeah, I guess so. How was the ride over? Oh, I can say the ocean comment. The ride was good. I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. Those transatlantic trains take you deep under the ocean, you know. Way deep. There are places that humanity was never meant to venture. The depths of the ocean harbor monsters beyond our most tortured imaginations. And more still remains to be discovered if we are truly foolish enough to search for it. Tell me, what becomes of a mind isolated beneath the crushing depths? Perhaps we too would mirror those tormented figures wandering on the ocean floor. Were we subjected to the same conditions? Or maybe we are already monsters, and they are the ones who fear us. Ah, glad to hear it went okay then. He really went, child. Anyway, I'm happy you could come. I've been really looking forward to spending more time with you. Why? Okay, and then they bring out the menu. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something you'd like as well. And your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you in that case. You know, maybe he too likes to partake of the children's menu. Let me save. I'll take the chicken nuggets, please. Before the waitress can process your order, Genji puts his hand up. Wait. Make that dinosaur chicken nuggets. Oh my god. He is my true love. I was trying to make this a shit round, but I'm just learning more about him that makes me wanna fall for him. You didn't know a machine built solely for positive customer service could look so defeated, but the waitress begrudgingly takes down your order and putters back to the kitchen. It takes a very self-assured person to order off the kids menu at such a fancy restaurant. I respect that greatly. You don't have the heart to admit that the kids menu was leagues cheaper than anything else, so you just smile instead. Oh my god. No pterodactyl? Excuse me? We got the T-Rex. We get the Stegosaurus. But no pterodactyl. No french fries either. Oh my god. This place sucks. Okay. Just goes full Karen mode. The two of you spend some time chatting. After a few short minutes, the waitress brings out your meal. 2 plates of perfectly golden brown dinosaur nuggets with french fries on this. Okay, they're on the side. The french fries are on the side. That's good. That's good. You wonder if it's sexual faux pas to eat french fries in Monaco, but Genji doesn't question it, so you don't either. You're nearly ready to dig in, but as you look over the Cretaceous Park that is your plate, you feel like something's missing. Oh no, they forgot to give me Oh my... Was this game made for me? They forgot to give me pterodactyls, that's what I was just saying! You can't believe this. How could this place call itself a 5-star restaurant and forget about your favorite dinosaur? Genji tilts his head. Oh, I can trade you some of mine for your Triceratops if you want. No, that's okay. I'll just grab the waiter. Be right back. You could have done the perfect trade. You fetch the waiter, which seems incredibly apologetic for this blunder. To make up for it, you're sent back to your table with a full plate of pterodactyl nuggets on the house. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by your sudden shift in mood. Okay, let's check on him. We straight up asked him if he was alright before, but maybe this time we'll just like try to lighten the mood. Genji, you're sulking like your Anna just gave her nano boot to literally anyone but you. What gives? Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognizing while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. No, they recognize you from Blackwatch. We could... Let's ask about the Blackwatch incident. Let's hear his thoughts on it. What was the Blackwatch incident? I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. It was international news a few years ago. When I first became a cyborg, I worked for a group called Blackwatch, Overwatch's Black Ops division. Oh. Yes, I hope we would make the world a better place, but on occasion, we did terrible things to achieve that goal, until one incident exposed their existence to the public, and put the entire organization under immense scrutiny. It seems even now, people have not forgotten what we did, what I did. Just take it off, man. We're on a date. You're blunt, but not wrong. I am trying to shake it off. It's just, I'm not proud of who I was then. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Alright. It's time to throw hands. Beat up. You know what? I think I'll give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point to you, the one responsible for making him feel so down, when he grabs your wrist. Please, I do not want to cause more trouble. Are you sure? I'm sure. I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling on it much longer. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm going to have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's just not. You can't bring a sword to a fist fight, man. Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved you won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. Let's eat, huh? My food is getting cold. Two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappeared from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. What sauce or condiment do you guys like to eat your chicken nuggets with? I'm a ranch bear myself, but I do enjoy a good ketchup once in a while. Oh, I can't. Get me in there! There we go. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in a more positive direction. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? A 5-star restaurant isn't special? Not really. I just searched for most cliche date locations, and this was the first result. Probably would have been nice to know that before selling an organ to eat here, but it's hard to hold it against them. Now, I wanted to go somewhere meaningful. How would you feel about taking a trip to Nepal? Ooh. Okay. Let's save. This one. When do I get to choose our date? Cupid intervenes. You can choose where to go on your date when you are the poster character for a dating sim. Now stop complaining and choose a real answer. Ugh. Fine. When I get my own dating sim, I'm gonna choose Disney World as a date. What do you say instead? We're traveling an awful lot. This feels like a lot of traveling. Do I have a job in this universe, or like responsibilities? You have a job with unlimited PTO and your boss is really cool. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, sure. Nepal sounds great. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, Dae. You're left alone, as well as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another day down, for the third to come. Most impressive day. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? You still have a long way to go before you truly win his heart. Remember to always look to his interests and you will find greater success. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Alright. Well, I'm trying to get like a not good ending, so we'll see. Okay, we're in Nepal. Thanks, Cupid, for the help. Even if you and Genji are difficult at times, it is my privilege to assist you on the path of love. Perhaps I should be thanking you. Whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end, your devotion to love is inspiring. It has been a pleasure to accompany you. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the sequel. Yeah, we seen the ending. We were there. We got the arrow that shot through Cupid's heart. Can we? There we go. Alright. I'm gonna be straight up. This hike, not worth it. Too many steps, too much exercise. I was expecting a little more in exchange for getting frostbite. Genji looks a little disappointed. Perhaps it does not look like much, but this place is truly special to me. I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? No. It walks back down. Goes home. Okay, there's a picture. Here comes Zenyatta. That boy is here. Here comes the boy. Welcome. Okay, forward. It's wonderful to meet you. I've heard great things. That's a lie. You haven't heard anything. But he seems to react warmly, even so. Likewise, I am glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore that threatening aura. Okay, it's pretty much the same. Okay, this is all the same. Okay. I think just a few minutes ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy. I believe. Okay, and then we're out of time. Okay, and here is, can you find your true self question? I choose violence. I don't care. I'm going to be honest, I really don't care that much. Cupid groans. He pinches the bridge of his nose. Dae, the writers went to great lengths to make sure you knew what the right answers were, and you still chose this one. I'm extremely disappointed in you. Though Genji seems a bit put off by your blunt response, he thinks on it for a minute, trying to find any way to justify your words. I suppose that makes sense. Maybe you're saying that I shouldn't feel so concerned with perceptions? That obsession with one's own self is futile, as is consciousness? Ah, sure. Whatever. Well, I don't exactly agree, but I can respect your position, I guess. Dae, I have really enjoyed spending... You have enjoyed spending time with us? Not to close to anyone, but I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I must admit, I feel there's still so much we have to learn about one another. Perhaps you and I could learn more about each other as friends. Friends? Huh. Maybe this isn't exactly what you had in mind when you first met Genji. It's possible you may have wanted something more. But for all the two of you have been through together, you've made a dear friend, and that's still worth it. Ah, this is not a terrible place to end. A friendship with a clever and cool ninja, as some might describe him. But perhaps you seek a different outcome to this story. For that, you will need to embark on this journey again, from the beginning. Oh, there's more stuff. My love for you will never be sated. Okay. Okay, so we get the friend ending. Interesting. Oh shit, I didn't really pay attention to how many cards there were. Oh my god. 17? There's 17 endings? Okay. Actually, let me go. I want to try... Where's the food option? I want to eat the most expensive thing. Okay, that's not the right one. Let's see. Oh, why is it starting after the choice has been made? Okay, well, we'll just have to go back. I don't have the time for gaming. We'll use that option for the train ride since this is the last one we haven't done. It was great. I had a lot of time to grind XP in VV's Adventure Online. VV's Adventure Online? I think it was pretty fun. Even though I think the VV's Adventure franchise fell off a bit after VV 3D. Right? Don't get me started on VV Party Dance Night. Talk about selling out. Editor's note. We're begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis. They're not real. Please do not. They're not real. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful. Okay, the menu. Waiter, I would like your most expensive dish. I'll take the caviar crusted Wagyu beef Wellington with a side of white truffle. Oh my god, that is expensive. Caviar Wagyu beef, lobster, truffle. Genji scans his menu for your order and winces when he sees the price. I suppose I will have the same. Oh, he's living on the edge. As the waiter? The matron departs from the table. Genji looks back to you curiously. You are paying for us, right, Dae? I am? I thought you were paying. I mean, I don't really make much by being a ninja, so if you could cover this one, that'd be great. You have half a mind to ask why he'd suggest the most expensive city in the world if you couldn't afford it, but you don't want to ruin the evening. You're sure the restaurant will let you take out a loan to cover dinner? Ooh. Looks so good, though. The waitress brings out your meal, and the smell of it alone takes your credit score. You're nearly ready to dig in when you notice something is missing. What's missing? What's wrong? Shoot, I forgot to ask for the gold flake seasoning. Hold on, let me get the waiter. You fetch the waiter and promise the soul of your firstborn child in exchange for a shaker of edible gold flakes. Generously, the waiter explains that they only charge thirdborns for garnish. Okay. We at least get to keep our firstborn. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Okay, this is... everything okay? Oh, somebody saw me. I'm sorry, Genji. We will reassure him. Hey, I know you've been working hard to be a better person, and I know that you've come a long way from who you were before. So don't let anyone else get to you. As long as you know you're getting better, who cares what anyone else thinks? Genji seems touched by your words. Sure, maybe you plagiarized them from the back of a self-help book, but he's not your high school English teacher, so it's enough to get him smiling again. Or as much as you can tell. I suppose that's true, although even if I don't care what they think, I still care about what you think, Dae, so thank you. Of course, Genji. Anytime. So Cooking just stopped by to say hi before I go pound chicken. Okay, Genji? Shaggy. You both got G's in your names. Oh yeah, enjoy your... What are you cooking, by the way? Is it anything good? The last few recipes you told me you've been making sounded delicious. It seems like you're always eating good food, Shaggy. I'm jealous. Okay. We're gonna eat. I wanted to ask you something. Shoot, how would you... Okay, so I want to see... Are we going to get another card just for simply finishing again? What's in Nepal? Let's go! I thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you really didn't like Genji. Okay, well, yeah, we saw that before. For some reason, I thought that it wasn't correct. I thought I didn't pick that one before, but no, I picked that one first. Oh, it was a breeze. I climb mountains all the time. No big deal. Oh, you climb a lot? I appreciate that. Ninjas are actually big into climbing, apparently. So it's good to know you can keep up. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Okay, we're gonna walk around. He rises. Wait, look at my fist bump. Yeah, you can fight your true self. And then I think we've gone through all of the options we can do in Genji's route. I think everything a person goes through takes them closer and closer to finding out who they really are. I'm happy to hear that. You know, when I first ended up like this, my brother, he trails off. Cupid watches them intently, his brow knit with pain. I became a bitter and horrible person. I was so upset thinking I was wasting so much time as a person I hated. I feared I'd never get better. But maybe you're right. Maybe without that, I never would have found out who I truly am. Thank you, Dae, for helping me realize this. Dae, I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately, but it's been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... why, Genji? I must admit, I feel there is still so much we have to learn about one another. Perhaps you and I could learn more about each other as friends. I'd love to queue with you. Will you be my pocket healer? Okay, we got another card. Okay, so we got 5, 6, 9, 12, 17, and then 1, 3, 10, 12, 14. Okay. Our collection grows. Okay, I think... Actually, I think there's like another option that we have not picked for Genji's route yet. But I'm not gonna... I'll go through the whole route, but I'm gonna like... really like rush forward in it. Look at this. Oh, this is back in Mercy's route. Stop it! Go back to the title. Yes. Alright, new game. Faster. Let me play. My name is Dae. Faster. I'm set. I want as many cards as possible. I wonder if these cards have any, like, are gonna show up, like, in, like, Overwatch 2 at all. That we can just, like, spray everywhere. We're love-struck with Genji. That's one of the ones we didn't pick. You didn't know you had a thing for cyborg ninjas. I knew. Ninjas? Sure. Cyborgs? Sure. But a cyborg ninja? That's a first for you. It's taken two positives. Your heart starts racing. You're overwhelmed with happy neurochemicals, which are in short supply these days. When love. Oh, my god, it's him. I think I'm in love. It's kind of hard to tell. Love is confusing. Okay, yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Please and thank you. You're being judgmental for somebody who's a vessel of love. Okay, yeah, and then this is, like, this option here is the last one that we need. And then we would have explored all of the options and seen what they say. So let's save over this one. I don't know what any of these are anymore. I really like your outfit. Oh, thanks. Not many people compliment my clothes. Because he looks ridiculous. Okay, half-titty out man. No, I really like them. So few people have RGB built into their outfits. It's unique. Yeah, they do look pretty sick, huh? Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Genji. What's your name? My name is Dae. Reminds me of Dae's Odyssey. I love that game. It totally exists. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that it doesn't exist, because if there was an actual game called Dae's Odyssey, I would play it on stream. Be like, oh my gosh, they named a game after me? No. Maybe one day. Alright, now we're gonna go forward. I have a few jokes, but they're not ready yet. Cupid scoffs. You have been a regular at this venue and the comedy club known as Overwatch, and you don't have any jokes ready to use? Hey, Overwatch is not a comedy club. That's competitive Overwatch. It doesn't matter. Look, someone just finished their material. Get up there and impress your date. Alright, I guess here we go. Let's talk about the cyborg joke. Go. Making you laugh was the goal. Okay, forward. Absolutely. We'll try to be nice this time around. Where every chance I get. Especially to a 5-star restaurant. Let's see. I'll have time for gaming. Then order off the kids menu. Give me those chicky nuggets. Is everything okay? I'm sorry, Genji. And then hold his hand. Gosh, this is the most not safe for work game I've played. There's hand holding in it. Okay, what's in Nepal? The third date awaits. Let's go. Okay. Forward. We're speedrunning all of the endings now. Like all of the rewards we get at the ending. It was a breeze. Is that? Who could it be? It's Zenyatta. Zenyatta. Fighting with his balls. With his bum. I'm gonna say I'm not sure, but you can try. I feel like that's the best option to pick. Except, oh, actually, wait, save. This one. Okay, we'll accept Genji's love, but then we'll go back and we'll do friendship and see what happens there. Love is the new meta. You wooed Genji. A full-hearted effort. Nice. So 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 17, 1, 3, 9, 10, 12, 14. So we've got a lot of endings. Or like rewards so far. Alright, now let's go back. And let's... Is this one? Accept his friendship. We friend zone him. Of course, anything for my best friend. Genji seems overwhelmingly relieved that you would refer to him with such a coveted title. Oh? He shows us anyway? He lets go of your hands. Carefully, he reaches for his mask, carefully pulling it from his face. You look at him, the real him, and you can only smile. You've grown closer to Genji than you ever thought possible, and now you think you have a friend for life. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this friendship with Genji forever and always. I love your heels. Genji's aim is true, but his love for you is truer. Okay. Okay. We have acquired many cards. Ah. I keep forgetting it just like enlarges like that. Okay, okay. So now we have all the options for Mercy to go through now. So let's go ahead and do a new game. Again. And then we'll speed run this. Let me play. What's my name? I don't know anymore. It's Mercy. Oh, save. Yes. Okay. We are love struck with the angel of healing. You didn't know you had a thing for perfect, brilliant, kind, and beloved philanthropists before. Well, obviously you do, but your dating track record implies otherwise. What's that supposed to mean? Are you judging my past relationships? Okay, I think I'm in love. Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy. Okay, then. Save here. Okay, test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Her name is Mrs. Dae. Incorrect. Her real name is Dr. Angela Ziegler. Don't forget the doctor. Yes, of course, we learned that the first time. Oh, Angela like angel. I just now got that. May the gods have mercy upon you. What is her favorite food? Chocolate. Close, but not quite. She loves Swiss chocolate. There wasn't an option for Swiss chocolate. A shame. No, next question. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? Oh, okay. So save. We went straight for the bottom answer last time, so let's see. She has a PhD and heroes never dieism. I will not dignify that answer with a response. The answer is applied nanobiology, more specifically, biotic technology. Same difference. In the matters of the heart, the details matter. Ooh, this is actually different. We didn't get these options last time. This is ridiculous. I should just go over and talk to her. You're barely holding a decent conversation with me. Guiding you will prove more difficult than I thought. But do not worry. My magical powers will elevate you above your incompetence. Wait, I thought there was no magic in the Overwatch setting. No more questions. Now, Mercy is a highly accomplished woman. What would impress her the most? I thought you said no more questions. Or this one. Tell me the most impressive thing about you. What is the most impressive thing about me? I like to think I'm really funny. Humor is an excellent icebreaker. And what fate! You are at a comedy club, a place of humor during open mic night. He hands you the mic. Click! The spotlight illuminates you, and Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? You pause for dramatic effect. She swore to do no arms. The audience silence goes beyond mere description. It is a living being, vast, timeless, hateful. It bears down on you with deadly intent. Oh? Then Mercy laughs. A full-on, chain-snorting laugh. The exhilaration hits you like a damage-amplifying beam. A well-timed resurrect. She should probably get her sinuses checked, though. Oh, well, damn. Making fun of her laugh right off that. You sit down at a nearby table, glowing. Out of the corner of your eye, Mercy stands and heads over to you. Oh, she's approaching. Hello. Don't talk to me or I'll explode. This one. Hey, Dr. Ziegler. I just wanted to say that was a very good joke. I'm glad it tickled your funny bone. That phrase is so strange. The funny bone isn't really a bone. It's a nerve called the ulnar nerve, and it's responsible for the sensations in your fourth and fifth fingers, your palm, and... But of course, I understand your joke, which is also very good. Thanks. And that ulnar nerve trivia was also really good. It wasn't humorous, though. You're smart and funny? OP. Mobility and overpowered are not the same thing. Writers know Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time this sim releases. That was supposed to be a compliment. I know, I'm just tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. Is that a reference? Yes, I'm surprised this made it past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking something fun, like dinner at a fancy restaurant. I'd have to check my schedule. Takes out like a little notebook, flips through the pages. I can squeeze you in. I'll have to check my schedule. It's your optimistic near-future cell phone. Cupid is texting you. How does he have your number? Cupid, 1 minute ago. I cleared your schedule. There was nothing to clean up. Looks like I'm free now. Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royal. And then, okay, that's the information we've had. Okay, we'll pick the gross answer. Oh, perhaps. How much do you know about photon counting CT detector? And how it relates to, nanobiology? You are treading upon dangerous ground. How about we talk it through during dinner? I hope you're good at making up believable scientific facts. Have you ordered yet? This place has a fabulous beignets de fleurs de courgettes. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Oh, okay, so we ordered this last time, this middle option, so... Let's go ahead and save. Oh, shit. Save that. So we can either get the chicken nuggets, the most expensive things, or fidget with it. Let's do the chicken nuggets. Let's see what she thinks about chicken nuggets. Because we know Genji likes them. I hope they're dinosaur chicken nuggets. Remind me of a friend I had. Was his name Genji? He also liked chicken nuggets that were shaped like dinosaurs. And there they are. The nuggets arrive. They're soggy, but they look like brontosauruses, so you give the chef your compliments. Ew, soggy nuggets. That's gross. Eat. We're eating. Start a conversation. What have you been up to since the Overwatch fell? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing of note. Do you miss it? The missions? The adventure? I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. Well done. I would change the subject to something more positive. Hobbies. Okay, then this is all stuff we've picked before. Just being here, if you're like, tell me about how you want to be seen as Angela. Oh! Oh my god. We don't... There's so many options we gotta get through. Well, actually, we're gonna, like, come back to, like, the food option anyway, so I might as well just, like, not save here. You like being the center of attention, huh? Oh, she's pissed. Amazing. Was that really the best option you had? Just curious on how you'd react. I'm guessing badly. Well, at least we've mutually disappointed each other. She massages her temples and takes a fortifying breath. How about we try something new? Why don't you join me in volunteering in Cairo? You can see for yourself if I like being in the center of attention. She dabs at the corners of her mouth with a napkin, folds it back perfectly, then leaves. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? You're doing so poorly that at this point I must assume you're trying to fail at every turn. If so, congratulations. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be most important of all. Let's go! Not time to waste. Okay. No, we'll come back to this anyway. Put the cup down discreetly. Thanks, it's really good. You could have just said you didn't like it. Nothing escapes her. I'll try a bit later. She nods and takes a sip from her own mug. Her nose crinkles at the taste. Well, I need to go back. She turns to leave and stops. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. You try the coffee. It's endearingly revolting. Back to volunteering and then... Okay. But I know this one is like such a good option to pick, but we have to be bad. We're being a bad bear right now. I can't believe this volunteering stuff got me a chance to meet Anna Amari. Is that truly the highlight of your day? Are you kidding? It's such an honor to meet you, Anna. Honor? Honor is the arrogance of the self-righteous. This feels like an old but raw wound. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments. For the very first time, you wish you could be hit with a sleep dart right at this very second. It was nice meeting you, Dae. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I'll see you when the shift ends. You're alone, wondering what just happened. I think we just escaped being murdered. Well done. You survived Anna Amari's scorn. And where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is that you failed to impress a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? No, I'm going to run away and cry. You turn to flee, but right straight into Mercy instead. Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you. No. You turn away from Mercy to run, not the dreaded talk. So awkward, so embarrassing, so cringe. Cupid, I'm gonna go. Living a life of reckless abandon and zero accountability is easier than defining a relationship with healthy boundaries, strong communication, trust, and vulnerability. Stop. Cupid holds you by the collar of your scrubs and turns you right around to face Angela, who looks confused. Face your fears. Who knows? There might even be a pleasant surprise for you. Are you alright? You're exhibiting signs of a fever-flushed cheeks, sweat, and general weakness. I'm alright. I would like to talk about something with you, if that's alright with you. Follow her. Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow! Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift. You both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathering around its shores. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You've been such a good friend to me, and I can't wait to learn more about each other. Friend? This is maybe not what you hoped for, but to see Mercy laugh and worry, to see her immersed in her life's calling, that's still worth it. Yes, this is not a terrible place to end, a friendship with an intelligent and compassionate woman, but perhaps you wish to begin again, to ascend the peaks of her hope and aspirations, to win her affection as well as her friendship. If that is the case, perhaps you should try again. You're all the support I need. Killing brings me no pleasure, but love does. Okay. I think that went well. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, now forward. Okay, we are pain-struck. Oh, she's concerned. Being in the presence of a genius doctor has reminded you that pain in your stomach you've been experiencing for the last couple months. You should probably get that checked out. It hurts worse with all the butterflies you feel looking at her. And he appears. Forward. I want to win the heart of Mercy. So are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? If you prefer, we can test your knowledge of the medical sciences. Maybe you should. I might surprise you. Or perhaps we should discuss something more nebulous, like why Null Sector is attacking the world in the upcoming story missions. The Overwatch development team hasn't even released those details yet. That's not fair. Ooh. True. Do you know what might be fair then? Trivia. Trivia about Mercy would be fair, even if it is, some might say, a trope. Alright, test it out. Confidence. I hope it's well placed. What is Mercy's real name? It's Angela, but there's no say no because it's Dr. Angela Ziegler. She likes chocolate. And then her PhD's in biology. She's a pioneer in applied nanobiology, more specifically biotic technology. Same difference. No matter the heart, the details matter. I just hate to say it, you're right. I am always right. But do not worry, my magical powers will elevate you above your incompetence. I thought there was no magic in the war setting. Okay. I'll tell her how many hours I clocked in Overwatch 2. Impressive. Say it loud and proud with this. Oh my god. Hey y'all, I got like 10 hours in Overwatch 2. We'll do this joke. I like that one. Please don't talk to me or I'll explode. Mercy cocks her head, confused. You know, from nervousness? Not actually explode. It was a joke. Guess someone didn't land. You can't die from a panic attack, although it can lead to cardiovascular disease. Good to know. The heart is a complex organ. Tell me about it. I would, but this is turning into a medical consultation. Has anyone never told you you're hilarious? You're the first. Sadly, a doctor doesn't have many opportunities to be funny. Okay, we've seen this part before. Like a date? She checks her pulse and waits, 2 fingers on her neck and eyes on you. Is it hot in this comedy club or is it just you? Pulse elevated, so yes, a date. That was weird, but intriguing. I'd love to join you. So we're going on a date. Okay, happens to the best of us. Okay, so we order the chicken nuggets, we order the muesli. Now let's order the most expensive thing on the menu. The hormone antier. I'll get the homard antier. It's... never mind. But you see it with such gusto, the Mercy laughs. Oh, it's a lobster with butter. So if you know part of when you see an entire lobster arrive, the entire crustacean does not good date food make. You're sweating and angry as you wrangle and crack open the hard red shell so it can reward you with meager morsels that taste not unlike fake crab meat. Silence falls at your table. Cuba groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. Why talk about something about her? Okay, so we'll just speed on through this. La 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 la. Fidget with your fork. Trying to buy time. The nuance is so subtle between those two choices. A challenging riddle indeed. Which answer will you choose? Okay, I need you, Angela. Okay, third date awaits. Let's go. Okay, speed. Let's make another pot of coffee. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. You hand her a cup of real coffee. She takes a sip and lets out a bitter sigh. This is pretty good. Just good? She rolls her eyes. Fine. It's better than mine. Somehow, while getting all my degrees, I forgot to take a coffee-making class. But thank you. This was just the me up I needed. She pours herself another cup. We have a busy shift ahead of us, but everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Okay, back to volunteering, and then Anna's gonna pop up. I'm just helping Angela out for the day. Just helping out, is that right? Well, okay, she doesn't need any help, to be honest, but I thought I could take care of the little things so she can focus on her patients. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments. I've always told Floreja to look for someone who helps her focus on the important things. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. It was nice meeting you, Dae. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I'll see you when the shift ends. Okay. Thanks for all your help. What was the testing you passed? I am confident. Follow Mercy. Okay, I need somewhere to save. Oh gosh, these are all out of order. This one. Close. Accept Mercy's love. I would go anywhere with you. And she changes into a different outfit to fly. Okay. I'm a lover and a fighter. Mercy was struck by Cupid's arrow. The wind blows in her favor. Okay, I'll load. Is this it? Accept Mercy's friendship. I love you more than Junkrat loves bombs. You and Mercy really hit it off. A match made in Midtown. Okay. And I think that's pretty much all the options we can go through. We've gotten a lot of rewards here that I'll have to redeem these 3 after stream. But yeah, that was pretty good. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna mute this up here. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch scenes over. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn on my music. I'm gonna turn on this one. Okay, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. I wasn't really sure what I was expecting from this game, but it was pretty good, I would say. So, I will say it is a pretty easy dating sim game. It doesn't really seem like you can make too many wrong answers, and the wrong answers are pretty obvious, but you know, it's fun to play a game like that once in a while. Like, after playing like so many games where you have to like really overanalyze the choices you're given, it's nice to have one where it's kind of like it feeds to you what's actually going on and like what the obvious correct answers are. So yeah, that's all good. And we got a lot of ending rewards out of it too, so that's pretty good. And it's only like, I think I started at like 3. I've only been streaming for about 2.5 hours, so it's a pretty quick game too. So if any of you guys play Overwatch and you want to get the rewards, I would just, you know, like open up the game. It's on their Twitter. Let me actually, you know what? Let me get Twitter post up, and you guys can partake of it and get the rewards yourself. And even if you guys aren't interested in like the dating sim aspect and you just want the rewards, you can always like click like the fast forward button down on the bottom, and you can just like be done even quicker to get them all. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Actually, before when I was making the lineup for the dating sim week, I actually didn't have this on there because I think they announced this game like a day or two before I was going to announce what I was doing on Twitter. And originally, I was going to play the game that this like overtook was I Love You, Colonel Sanders. That's on Steam. It's also a pretty short game too. But then when this one came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta play that one during Valentine's week. So yeah, Colonel Sanders has been booted from the list, but maybe someday we will play it on this channel. But I'm glad they announced this one. I'm excited to see all the rewards we get. When we play Overwatch on Friday, I'll have to show them off to you guys if you guys haven't gotten them. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed our Fruits of Our Love with Genji and Mercy. And tomorrow we're going to be playing My Vow to My Liege, which is another dating sim. It's going to be the last dating sim of the week, and then we'll go back to like semi-regular content. So yeah, I think tomorrow that one's going to be a long one too. So that's probably going to go back to like over-analyzing all the options again. But I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to see what it's going to entail. It's been sitting in my Steam library just collecting dust, so I'm excited to finally like get around and playing it. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and if not, I hope to see you again someday. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!